anyway. So nice punishment, but now top needs to be careful.
Lock cage onto an Ezreal, that won't do much. Paris coming in, Cosmic binding into a minion. They've leveled up.
I see.
Now, early game there's been no kills, but a dragon's being started, which leads us to believe something could happen soon. With TP from GX, maybe I'm just absolutely wrong, but Bukata's pulling off dragon. This is a slow dragon.
Hang on, who's gonna be the one to initiate the fight? Isma's looking.
He sets it up, cease and desist, and they press the go button. The Bard ult does nothing. Well, Ice is now isolated. Isma gets him and gets to get him out. Magical journey from Paris. He still hasn't a flash available, wants the Cosmic binding this, but where's the smite going to come from as Jackie gets nuke flash immediately. Even though he's out, the 1v1's continuing on. Jackie steps up, flashes in, lethal tempo, but he dies! He goes into a bomb and he gets exploded in the one-on-one.
Quite a challenge, especially with Ezreal there as well. Yeah. Now, Azir is really one of the only champions in this situation that can help kind of poke off the Ziggs to try and get access to the tower.
Yep.
But if they're just kind of standing with equal numbers at an objective, it's very easy for BDS to stall. The old school version of this would be like an Anivia just throwing her ult down. Paris, though, going to face check.
He did this before, but is he going to get out this time? Great quickness, layering a CC, taking a magical journey and set up for me. Paris goes golden. He's bought time, and maybe that's all that matters, but Isma, as he gets a kill, it's about the trade. Satchel will secure as Jun now looking for an escape route, but the range, we talked about the damn range. A bouncing bomb for kill number 3. Nuke is in charge.
A good response because they're late to the play. The resets have come through. Paris doesn't have his ultimate to stall.
Okay.
Bukata, he's not going to get there in time. I think this is another uncontested objective. And credit to GX, they have been playing around these neutrals very well. BDS have been slower to react, often acting as spectators. There's a window here for BDS to put some pressure onto the mid lane tower. Noah doesn't have the strongest wave clear, but it looks like BDS, they don't want to overstack the numbers. And we talked about how that Herald is really important for GX in the context of their siege. I prefer them using it in mid lane to gain access throughout that. It gives you a lot more access to the enemy jungle once you've got that mid tower down.
TP flank. This is ambitious versus the Bard, who now is ulti up. Magical journey taken to the turret. Lot has TP. This has to turn into a dive, but how do you dive a Bard with ult? Why did we TP?
An ambitious play set out by GX, and you can tell in this game they're trying to be super proactive, and I think that's not going to slow down. Ice has been spotted.
He has been spotted. Kaiser comes in, and there's going to be the damage. He flashes, and Ice gets out over the red wall. A good arcane shift. GX are getting antsy in another mid game.
They get the Ezreal flash, though, the interrupt response now. We saw Paris interrupting bases earlier, now the Herald's mid. Have Noah escort it towards the tower. BDS have to respond. Ice is going to come back. They get good damage onto the tower, and it becomes very difficult now to contest this objective.
Oh, Isma needs to step inside. This dragon's going to reset. Inside, Tempered Fate. That holds time. Jun goes to the engage. Bukata tries to go in, but it sets up with a perfect execution. Into the backline. Rusa's there. Flash away won't save him. Isma gets out, but Jackie's over the wall, is chasing away demons. Rusa's one of them, and the other's coming in. Nuke won't be able to get anything off his range, while Dragon is the new target, and that Dragon was pulled so far out of the edge of this pit, and BDS again just kept playing with their range.
I mean, the setup, I think, was good from GX, but Paris, with a fantastic Bard ultimate, again just bought time. He created an opportunity for BDS to regroup and force an initiation, and it was Lot who did not have his teleport. He committed to playing for the top tower, but Nuke is going to get a tower for himself here in the bot lane, so overall a net win for BDS.
Will he live, though? I mean, there is an ulti here. Nuke's going to get chilling smited. This little Ziggs running his life. The Hextech minefield out, the quickness from Jun. It's a 2 versus 1 in the bot lane, and Nuke has nowhere to run. A nice bit of chunk of gold over to Isma as Ice. Is he in trouble? Ult was already used, as you see on your mini-map screen. Hit. They want to keep poking, but Isma, the flank. Lots coming in as well. BDS are a little bit sus in this. Bukata can get out. Isma's going to be holding on for a while, you'd think, but here we go. Ulti's going to be popped out. Cease and desist. Tempered Fate comes in as a response. Jun gets a knock-up as Paris flashes away. The Cosmic Binding was beautiful. Trusha Price later. Bukata is alive. Lot flash into him, but Noah's here to finish the job. Running in, he has to flash out himself as Nuke is getting hit by Jackie's, and Revenge is getting served, but the soldiers can't reach out. Ice is now on the charge. He has flash. He has the tools. He'll take it into Jackie's face and send him to hell as BDS, the waiting paid off. But GiantX have 4 members in front of Attica, and they think, nah, probs don't do that.
It's a 2-for-1, and GX cannot convert it into an objective. Nuke came so close to losing his life, but he had the TP available. He quickly comes back to bot. Now Ice is isolated in mid lane.
Isolated, good one, Vedius. Arcane shift away, the damage is nuts. And finally, Lot's going to do a hell of a lot more than spectate himself. Paris can't escape. And that's what the Yorik's for. That.
He gets a double kill in mid lane.
Big win for GX.
For sure. That pick, the initial play
was messy.
Yeah. For sure. But the follow-up, the punishment onto Ice and Paris. Ice was just overstaying his welcome in the mid lane. After falling, GX quickly convert that into the Artican. They get the bot tower as well, and that's a big injection of gold. Now the Dragon is alive. They're going to stay on the map, it looks like. Have a quick look at the ultis. They're all available, but no summoners available for Noah. He could be a prime target for BDS if they can find the initiation.
Jun wants an angle seen by Rooster for now, and Rooster at full HP with an Eclipse is happy to go in with the shield. Tempered Fate catches Jackie's BDS. Maybe a pick offering there. Cosmic Binding doesn't do too much as a magical journey out from Paris. BDS hanging on the edge of this fight still, but GiantX quite magnificent, especially if he gets that third item, which right now it could be the Crypto Bloom, whatever you want to call it. Ice. He's going to Arcane Shift away. Good little buffer. Noah jumps in though, and he's just dead. GiantX, what a dive, what a setup. And hey, they only need Isma apparently for them to find 2 picks right before Baron.
Lethal efficiency, demonstrate objective control here.
There is improvement there. There is improvement. There's been 1 or 2 blunders, but outside of that, GX are showing up big when it matters as Bukata disengages. Jun is zoning off the side, and you're right. The man with the shovel is not to be messed with. Send the wife, then send the husband afterwards. Who do you fear more as the Baron goes down and GX flawlessly done?
I mean,
Great to go in and just press his go button because he's relying on Noah and Jun to be there, and they always are. Noah taking it into his own hands. Ice under turret! Damn, son, that's clean. He'll take the turret with him. He's got backup. Jun's there to help him secure another. The best damn bot lane in the league. That's what we're saying this year. And they're back with a vengeance.
Noah makes it look easy. He shuts down Ice. And he secures the tower as well. Converts it into a double. 6-0-1 the scoreline. And GX are stomping BDS here in game 1.
I don't know how safe Nuke feels, but Rooster pops in his ulti. Noah flashes away, maybe an overstay. Noah gets a bit of help. Healed up. Bukata gets a dive, but Isma saves his life. A 1-for-1 in the end, but they had to commit so much as Isma dies to Rooster. There's the shutdown. Jackie's came from downtown. He's now in the market as Jun looking for his next engage because Lot is now here, but Nuke can't play too close, and the wipe finishes the deal. GiantX are not just outplaying, they're styling on BDS, and this has turned into a run-over of a game.
Right now on our screen at the bottom, Noah's just soloing that one. Oh, I say soloing, Isma's there to assist.
Close enough.
And there is the soul. Now at that low HP, they're going to be that extra bit harder to kill.
And I tell you what, GiantX, impressive performance in this mid. Like, they are skill checking BDS, and yes, they gave some shutdowns over, but I think at this point they don't care. They've just opened up inner turret and mid. Look at bot. Lot is just sending it in, and so is Isma again. Paris going to go golden, but only buy time to seal his death as GiantX care not. They're 5 strong in front of this turret, and Paris will drop down. He's the only one so far. But look, the cats are getting sent out again. Bukata's running for his life, and Lot is one-shotting turret to make double inhibitor, if not the end right here.
GX completely style on BDS. They stop at the game.
Oh, that guy builds roads for a living. That's what he did in the week break as he goes golden. He's bought some time, and now the rest is in line. Rooster the last alive, the man we glaze the most, and as Jun goes for the dive, it's GX that'll host this game 1. Clinical performance and a skill check to say the least. BDS don't know what hit them as this game ends in 29.5 minutes. And reminds me that with Cassante, you know, you get
coming mid lane.
More damage, yeah, not relevant. It's dead! What a crash down, what a pick, and Isma just yoinks the kill from afar. But I think the disrespect right now from BDS is walking into this chain CC. Noah can, you know, run a little bit, but
they're definitely having a strong performance at the very least in this series. Stun comes down.
Oh, good flash. Paris hits everything. Jackie's about to get stunned up by the concussive blows, and with the Chaos Storm, Jackie's about to die. Nuke! Oh, he gets him from range, but Nuke dies! It's a trade.
What?
Well played. Did that really well. Paris played that really well indeed. Jun just hit level 6, by the way. The flash in, Magnet Storm. Shattering Strike's only singular, but Paris might be dead. He's got the wall up in the way. Flash forward. Phosphorus Bomb misses though. Noah's used everything. He's Counter-Strike not, but Bukata can't finish the kill. Betty is in shock. What is happening? Isma turns blue, and Noah gets the kill he long foretold. Shattering Strike, and this could turn into a dive.
The Sundered Sky value.
Oh boy, no one's nearby. Help me, Jax. Paris is sent skyward or wayward. Oh, wayward. He's just dead. Paris is going to get launched into, and Noah will take the blood. GX.
BDS, though, have the numbers to contest this dragon, and they will deny first dragon of the game. So, Isma, I guess it was a bit... Now, Isma's lying in wait, threatening a trap onto Paris, who's lying on a ward.
Oh, it's such a good trap at that as well. The Unbreakable won't do anything with the crash down and the ignite. Paris is a dead man walking. He might flash away. The wind become lightning, not getting followed up. I spoke wrong, as there's no follow-up from Isma again, but he waits towards Paris. Paris, he's walking into danger. I was right. Not often does that happen as Isma picks up his third kill, flashes in Bukata. Counter-Strike stops the 3-talon strike. And he will survive. Well, meanwhile, Bukata, he ultis in into Jackie's Tibber, though. I don't think Rooster wanted to go back into the dangerous child.
The Trinity Force giving him such a powerful spike.
Yeah.
In the top lane as well, Lot is much happier, as you highlighted. The happy item indeed. Oh, here comes Bukata, though. Maybe ulti.
Glacial Fisher catches two. Noah's stunned up. Beautiful. BDS finally pulling the trade, and there's not simply a shutdown. There's a whole galore of kills. Isma comes in, takes one, but Ice is within the field, and with it, he'll take many more. Finally, BDS have ignited.
The gold deficit that they were in, a lot of gold injected. TP is available for Nuke, who's isolated on the bottom side of the map. Level 13 secured for him. He's very, well, I say very close. He's only at 6 charges on the
TP.
Well, here we go.
TP later. Here comes Lot as well. Jun is the first target. 4K at the Herald. Isma gets the eye. They want the smite, but they're looking for the fight. Bukata coming in to steal it. Isma ultis in, and Rooster's isolated. Meanwhile, Jackie just runs in and they nuke Paris down. A man down, in fact, as Ice can't get into the fight. Isma has just controlled time, space, and the way of the spear as Noah floats in. Bukata gets a double stun, but everyone else is dead. Nuke would have done so much more as he interrupts the blast cone in the meantime, and that Victor has no way out with no flash and no hope. He gets taken on an all-out journey. That Noah
in the lead, and again, keep your eyes on Isma here. Turns his attention onto Rooster, secures the smite, and Engage comes through onto
elimination match. They must be calm because right now, 3K Gold Lead, they've grasped the game back in.
Oh, Nuke's on a
Nuke
ward.
is face checking, meets a bear with a school bag. Detention for him as Noah picks up that kill, number 5, and Artican just seems like a sure thing, doesn't it?
There's no way for BDS to contest this one. Again, GX continue to demonstrate they are quick to start these objectives off. They know they're stronger. They're happy to force these fights. And they just execute on the fights much better than BDS.
Paris. Okay.
They're going to have to find another big mistake from the side of GX in order to swing this game back.
Noah's hitting it down. Bukata's there. The smite. No, it goes over to BDS. They're on 3, but Jackie brings out the fire again. Bukata, he was in a bad place at a bad time, and 2 go down for it. Is it worth for BDS? That's the only question that remains.
Well, they put themselves on soul point now. One more dragon, and they're going to secure the Infernal Soul. But what is GX going to get off the back of that play? Mid tower is sure to fall. Jackie's TP's to top lane, and he wants to try and secure that objective, but it looks like Nuke is going to be in a position to stop it. Ooh, it goes down. So 2 towers are secured.
All north, whichever direction. BDS for the run, but look, here comes Jun again. Here comes Jun again. Here comes Jun again. Here comes the Korean support from Hell, shattering into Magnet. A 2-man. Not that ambitious, though. Not that great until Isma gets a win, becomes lightning with his Crescent Guard. Lot in the way as well. He's got flash. He stands and delivers while Rooster has to run out because his team is getting blown to pieces. That's 3 over to GX, and they make good of the play. Now we really find out if BDS can hold with the sieging that comes through with so many flashes and those set go buttons up and available.
I'm trying to think of what play BDS could even look to make. Like
Flash Bromol. He doesn't have flash. Jax doesn't have flash. Flash Aurora.
They kind of too late, is the truth.
I agree.
I think GX is looking to bring us to match point. And credit to them. I think that... I mean, we'll have to ask Jackies again afterwards. Did he feel like that he got bored? Oh, the shield. protecting him from having his base interrupted. Dragon going to be secured. That will get bored, because sometimes you just make those plays, you overextend. But so far in this series, they have been very clean.
Obviously, it's a delay show. As GX, this is their siege, and BDS try to defend. It's difficult. It's really difficult to step up to GiantX right now. They get a stun onto Lot. That's nice, but Pathmaker unstoppable. Here's another counter strike, but out of range. Hang on, Betty.
Taking their time with it.
In our region, in any of the West, we cannot say a game is over until it is over, okay?
Right. Well, here we go.
Let's find out.
BDS
Jackie's is caught. Flash away from Bukata. That's a nice start from BDS, but that's a four-man magnet storm. Polarity's attract on BDS, and that is that. We give them hope. We say, hey, it ain't over until the next falls, but GiantX slap the wallet in the face and say, hold my cash. GX are going to end it here as Nuke is the last one to stand. Somehow Rooster also got up, but as John gets a shattering strike with Ignite, Nuke is dead too.
That is 4 members down for the side of BDS. There is a Nexus still left to secure, but GX have little opposition to stop them from securing game 2 in this best of 5.
It's a small minion wave, but surely Lot can tank it up as the weakness from Turret's going to come through. The crash down onto Rooster. He goes back, he goes forth, but finally he will go nowhere else. It's an ace for the old Fnatic duo as they flare up the logos, but GiantX, today is just their day. Early game translating into mid game. The big check mark's going to be ticked across the board as we move to match point. And as BDS have to pull a rabbit out of the hat because they have not woken up to this series. And GiantX are outclassing them in every role. It feels like, as they're just putting stats on the board. Noah's going to go over the wall into Paris. He gets solo killed by the Brom. Flashes out as well with his unbreakable will. Deadly flourish and a lockdown while a curtain is calling. Jun good evade, but now Isma's in the way. The jungle, not enough. The flash from Bukata seals the deal. And meanwhile, Isma just runs back to his turret. Well, Paris doesn't have his ulti available, but with TP, it's a defensive play turned into an aggressive one. Lot already knars into the wall as Nuke, as I'm talking about him. He's in trouble. Jackie's coming in to silence him, and with Nuke up against the wall, he's got no ulti, no way out. And Jackie's will take the kill. A really good switch starting off. GX are not pulling the trigger yet. Pantheon ult. He's going in onto Noah. There's no flash available. He gets exhausted. Bukata can't move for the time being. Jun in the way. 3-man pulverized. Holds the play with an unbreakable will, and the end's on the way. Paris is not caught up, but BDS have been brought together to say goodnight. Jackie's the ulti lines beautifully as Isma. He gets dunked on. Rooster gets a reset. It's an okay play if they can salvage more than that. But Rooster, the hail of arrows is only for the mighty. And Noah
is always at risk of being solo killed, so he has to respect it.
Isman takes no damage from this.
Checking.
He heals up with Nature's Grasp. Jun looking for an engagement. Ghost already popped onto Paris. Good body slam, but a flash match. A pulverize in the air. The enemy support down, and GiantX give 4 over to Noah. His damage hurts like hell as Ice, a good sidestep, but BDS are losing out on this dragon, and GiantX with another bramble smash are going to pick up their first dragon of this game 3.
Noah commits the ultimate, knowing that with it, he would have enough damage to secure.
Where's he going? Bot. Weaver's wall as well. Onto Jackie's. He decides to shove here. A flash stun, a guarantee. Even on turret, Jackie's is dead meat. Good shutdown, and BDS using the globals well.
These are the type of plays that BDS need to be making. Getting that pick onto Jackie's is massive. You get a nice gold injection, but it looks like that top tower is still going to go the way of GX. So GX, but look, they're keeping Lot in mid as the top wave is super deep pushed in. And that's going to be an easy objective secure. They're going to try and escort this towards the next tower, and I don't think there's much BDS can do about it. They have the Maokai ultimate as well if they want to zone them away.
Jackie's looking for the brush. Nature's Grasp as well. Herald gets the charge. It might even be a kill. Fate sealed only to 1, but it's onto Paris. Bobbed away, but he's stunned up forever. That's Jackie's who can't move. BDS, this is their moment in the sun as Jun is isolated, and he'll die for a reset to Rooster. The Batman is coming. He's flying. As Isma flashes away, he knows he's got to get the hell out of dodge. Bukata needs a slow here, needs a stun. Onto Noah. Hail of arrows. His flash too. BDS finally warming up a little bit in this game as well.
We heard earlier from Jackie's that he said, I need to be careful not to get bored. Because that kind of play, like, that was an unnecessary
they were bored,
play.
Betty.
Like, he wanted to make something happen there, and he ended up getting...
broken.
Rooster is in the fight as Jun forced an early ulti.
Yeah, but are they going to turn it? Teleport comes out. GX really want to fight this. And Nature's Grass, that's good. That lanes down, but Rooster back into his demon form. Lot about to go Mega Narvo. His ult is better, and it's layered with GiantX. Now for Bukata, though, the cleanup's good. The curtain call helped out a lot, and Rooster, he's still flying. He's still flying. This demon with wings is still flapping over the wall. There's the ulti from Jackies. He pulls them together. He's trying, but he survives. Whoa. Almost gets a kill in return. The Dragon, he's getting close to Chain Lightning. Ice needs to tank it up. Noah in range. He can't find anything. He can't find anything, right? Right. The steal onto Ice instead. Smite's going to come in. Bukata has it. And Dragon number 2 for BDS.
I mean,
I don't know how much time you have because we're just going to watch the fight play out. 6.5K. BDS, all 5 members group out of this quadrant. Change corruption, land out, spreads to 2. There's Nature's Grass on the back end. Atacana flip, taken by Isma. And now Jackie returns in. He doesn't need an ulti because the damage is done. Lot will take one. Jackie brought back in. A reset for Rooster, but GX are on his tail, running for his life as the curtain call is buying time. Onto Isma, needs another reset. His ulti expires, but Lot saves his ulti for them all. Knocked sky high by Jun as Noah runs in melee, has to flash, Rock's getting thrown out, it's getting messy, bounces over, Lot still here, Ice gets the deadly flourish, trap out for Vision, a double for Lot in the meantime. Holy moly. ISO flashing away, hang on, in trouble, Trains of Corruption, out of range, Redemption almost, oh my god, by the tippy toe, Ice will survive.
Just barely is he able to get away.
Nuke's there though, flashes for it. The fate unbound, he's going to come back eventually. Nuke is waiting. Jun's coming in to save the day. The threaded volley blocked by a piece of cow, and Jun gets a stun up. Lot coming in, up against the wall. Nuke getting baited, and Jackies is the master of them all.
Jackie
was in the wave, so he was going to get seismic shove. But
Dragon being started off.
This is the fight. BDS want to keep their dreams alive, their playoff run. How's it going to look? How's this series going to look for the rest of it? Nature's Grass connects. After Dragon goes down. That's 2 apiece. Chains of Corruption you mentioned. He gets Paris. The poke is good, but no one really in severe range yet. Lot about to go to Meganar. BDS are getting collapsed upon. They're getting sandwiched. There's no way out. They have to go through this soon-to-be Meganar, who has everyone by the wall in the Lot. Taken down. BDS though playing it through the ground. It's Rooster who needs to get a reset as Bukata jumps in. As Nuke dies, it's all for Nord. Needs to be stolen. Rooster's coming in. Jun over the wall. Paris is in as well, but
Jackies.
He's got a smite, but Jackies brings them together, and Paris won't get anywhere near taking Ice out in the process. Noah gets the flash forward as Rooster narrowly avoids death. Baron and 1. That's perfect for GX.
My goodness, Jackies shuts down the AD carry, but the action isn't over yet.
Bukata greedy to stay there, disrespectful, and the jungler that all series long has been second fiddle to Isma is taken down as well.
That's going to be a top tower for GX. That's looking to potentially even be the game. They have a wave in top, they have a wave in mid, they have the Baron, and GX is looking to 3-0 this series.
If they 3-0, what then? What does it mean for their playoff run? This single elimination best of 5. When has it been closest? Maybe this game, you'd argue. You'd argue that BDS probably put their best display on right here, right now, but GiantX now in the base. Getting caught out, that's Jackie. Seismic shove as well, it's not over yet. BDS, their last hope is here, but Nature's Grass gets down Ice. The Jin from range has to run back to base as Lot comes in, gets the slow onto Roos. He's about to go mega again. Lot is styling on them. Paris gets sent to a wall, and there's not enough damage to take him down. Finally, to shove back, Lot slowly whittling, and he will be dead. Shut down over to Ice, but 1 Nexus turret gone as the Hex plays quicker, better. The comps have been simpler. There's always a good engage tool on GX, and props to the drafting coaches. You know, this really has been a best of 3. I think we've talked a lot about draft and how important it has been. GX have had the simpler tools to execute in most games, if not all.
I mean, GX came in with a clear game plan, and their identity is as clear as day. Is They're looking to do more damage to this base. Another tower will fall. An inhibitor is quick to follow as Lot pushing in that mid wave. He doesn't have the Baron, but the Baron's soon to fall off anyway. BS, they need a last. They need something.
They need something. There's a pick onto Isma. That's good. Nate just grabs before he dies, but a shutdown regardless. Jackie's trying to jump in. Good engage, but a fate sealed will find 3. Ice, Paris, Rooster, all bleeding from the hip down. Redemption helps out, but Noah finds the tip of the range. Lot gets one, but it's an important one. Jackie's jumps in. Rooster helps keep the game alive. Nuke as well, but they're trying. They're clenching at straws. They're just hoping to hold on to something. GX will take an inhibitor on the way out. And BDS. Let's see if they ended here. Not sure what the pause was about, but it might be short-lived. Yep, we're back to a Nexus turret. It's only a couple of hits away. No one can step up. Chains of Corruption onto Nuke. Rooster gets poked from the right as well. Lot's about to go to Mega 9 with a boomerang out. Lot is going to go beast mode with a ban. Nexus out. GiantX have made a statement today. They have shown that their early game is not just a flash in the pan to be thrown away later on. It is instead how they've grown throughout the year. There is a problem though. Jackie's is dead. Noah is at full HP, but BDS are respawning. And Jackie's dying there yet again, delays the game, but GiantX are eager to close it out.
They're playing a little too much right now. It's giving BDS avenues to hold the line.
Is it done?
It's just the Nexus.
Chains miss. Turrets coming up. Oh my God. We're going to continue. But for how long, Andrew Betty say?
Isma is here. They're hitting.
One more wave. One more wave. Lot's going to go mega. And yeah, okay, Picard is dead. GiantX. You had us at the first half. You had us at the second. But I tell you one thing today.